Hello, what's up, people? It's your boy Evans Ongwae, and welcome back to the channel. And today, I'm going to teach you about capitalism. Yesterday I learned about capitalism, and I thought of before the thoughts get to disappear, before I form experience out of them, why not share this more accumulated knowledge with you guys? So basically, I'm not going into details, but I'm going to tell you the only 4 types of ways you need to earn money. And when you talk about capitalism, there's no one who's going to give it for you for free. Only peasants do that. If you're going to find someone, because they are unlimited, the limited number of resources. There are so much hours in a day, and you have to utilize them carefully. Someone once said, if someone deposited $1,000 in your bank account every single day, 12 a.m. in the morning, and until night, they were going to take it if you did not use it. And tomorrow, they are going to format or flash your account, and they are going to deposit again the next day that $1,000. So, what will you do with the money? Will you let the money sit still and be taken away, and then be given another one? So, as you can see, naturally, most of you are going to invest that money because you already know that money is coming in. Money is always coming in. So why not do that with your time? You have 24 hours in a day. You have 1,440 minutes in a day. Why won't you invest every single minute you get? If you're going to invest every single day you get out of that money, why do we spend away our time carelessly, without even considering the repercussions of it? We are never going to get back time. We tend to save on money, but tend to spend our time carelessly. But if you look, you can make that money back, but you can't get that time back. Then why are we the way we are? So the 4 types of the 4 types of ways of people can earn. You can earn through information money. What is this? This is because you know what other people don't, and in order for them to actually understand what you know, utanisaidia kufunga hapo kuna sauti nyingi. What you know is known as intellectual property. So in order for you to teach other people, that is why teachers are paid, that is why lawyers are getting paid. And if you have a certain skill and you want to teach someone, they have to pay you. And it is only in communism and though in peasant communities where people are not monetizing their skills, they are not monetizing their knowledge. They do it for free. Like someone tells you, like, kuja nisaidia kusukuma hii gari, and then you go and do it for free. Yeah, I know this is not communism. You are not going to spend 5 minutes of your life kusukumia mtu mugari alafu akwambia asante mwishoe. That is not going to work. And lazima akupatie kitu, and if unajua unafaa kugawa time yako according to the way you want to earn, and if that is not, kama ndo atakupatia, maybe atakupatia chwani na umetumia almost 30 minutes za maisha yako, then it is not worth it kumsukumia. This is not communism, this is capitalism. Huyo msako leo gari ni yake yeye mwenyewe kibinafsi, and then your time ni yako kibinafsi, and you giving it away. That is the only peasant. Hawana kitu ya kuprove. But kings walikuwa na kitu ya kuprove, na walikuwa na kila kitu. Kings had everything. They had kingdoms, they had wives, but bado walienda kukonka. Only peasant ni walikuwa mbona tuenda tukonka. They don't have anything to prove. So the second thing is cognitive money. I understand something that you don't. I understand something that you don't. So this is when I've got the information. Like most of the people know about forex trading, but they don't understand how it really works. So in order for them to work, they wanapatiana account management, or maybe wanapatiana wafunzwe intuitively ama wanalipa mentor. That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm talking about. There's information money, you know what people don't. There's cognitive money, you understand what others don't. Another form is execution money. Although both of you know that thing intimately, only you act on it and they don't act on it. What is that? What does that mean? You take risks. You know that putting on a shop itakupatia kado kidogo. The money you get from there is the money known as execution money. Why? Because you do it and others don't. People who sell chapatis, people who sell shops, these are things that everyone can do, but the reason why they get money from it, the money they get, it is known as execution money. And I'm giving you the secret of the Jewish ways of how the Jewish people build up their empire from nothing. And the last one is the core competency money. Although both you and me understand something very well, and both me and you can execute it very well, I execute it better than you. I know that you can pick up your phone, you can record a video, and you can post it only for people to watch. But the only reason I'm much better than you is because I execute better than you. I know how to articulate my ideas better than you. I know how to form sentences better than you. So that is where the core competency money comes in. And that is the 4 ways people earn money. Actually, if you think about entrepreneurship is actually combining all these 4 sources of earning into one thing, into one system, so that you can find different industries from here and there and connect them in a certain way that you will provide value for the society, and the society will reward you back because they don't know what you know, the information money. They don't understand what you do understand, the cognitive money. They don't execute because they don't earn execution money, because you are willing to take the risks of either failure, of either being on the spot, of either losing all of your capital and reputation. The thirdly, they don't have the core competency money, because even though they know they can do the same thing, they won't be able to do it as you do it. So that is it. And lastly, but not least, this is the bonus: engage in high margin businesses. The mental capacity and the mental capacity you use to solve small problems, it is the same capacity you're going to use to solve higher problems. And when you engage in high margin businesses, you actually have less competition, because people are not willing to take risks. And that is it. Comment down below on what you want to learn next. Like, subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace out.